item here, and welcome to another part of Higurashi When They Cry. When we left off, we were in the middle of a game of janitor or president or whatever you want to call it, because it has so many names. And yes, there are plenty of penalties as well. We haven't lost yet, and let's see if we can keep that up. So Satoko lost the last one. Yes, the pleasure of making this brat disgrace herself.
Mion no make da na.
Mion, who's this again?
聞くぞ。女子スクール水着に着替える。
Really? Oh, this is just his imagination or something, isn't it?
ケイちゃんに弾かせたかった。
Yes. Mion's despair was like sweet honey.
ご主人様、また負けちゃいました。
Yeah, this is all his imagination, because there's only a limited amount. There's only 5 penalties, I think. They've already gone through 3 of them.
レナの負けだな。引くぞ。1位に膝枕。
He's just about to lose the next one, isn't he? This is all, it's like the something before the fall. I think I'm terrible with memory stuff. Rise before the fall? I don't know. Pride before the fall? The highest fall harder? I don't know. Yeah! She's not wearing a skirt, so it's her bare legs. Cringe.
お兄ちゃん、強すぎですの。
サトコの負けだな。引くぞ。1位にご奉仕。肩でも揉んでもらおっかな。はい。ほら、もっと奥まで。
Sorry. I was just cringing so hard that I accidentally pressed it too early.
冷たてんじゃねえぞ。
I had transformed into an evil dictator and couldn't be doing any better. I felt like I could control how the guards played out with my mind, and even decide what suits would appear just by willing it. By the time I realized it, I had already assembled a harem. I was laughing harshly as I rested my head on Renna, who was now a bloomer-clad maid. Satoko was wearing a collar and had taken on little sister properties. Mion was fanning me while wearing a school swimsuit.
今日はご主人様は圧勝でございますね。あんまり頭をゴロゴロしないでくださいまし。
I began to think, why does man have no end to his desires? How could I wish for more than this palace of dreams?
どうしましたですか、ケイチ。
どうして人の欲望には限りがないのか。憂いていたのさ。
That was it. Rika-chan hadn't been in first, but she continued to escape being in last.
ケイチは欲張りさんですよ。樽を知るとも言いますです。
十分理解してるよ。なんて言うのかな。もう死んでもいいって感じ？
ご主人様、あんまりゴロゴロしないで。死んでもいいですね。叶えて差し上げますですよ。
Rika-chan said it in her usually calm manner with a cheery tone. This was undoubtedly a declaration of war.
リゾリちゃん、やっちゃえ。
the original. Okay. In case you want to see, there you go. That's the original sprites. I think that's the button? That's the button. The color really looks out of place, just saying that. Again, the old versions. Yeah, that fits in more, I find. It actually looks like it's like being there as opposed to just being overlaid with this.
僕では勝てないかもしれませんですが、やっつけますですよ。
Such stoicism from this little girl who's always hidden away in Satoka's shadow. It would probably be rude not to meet her head on. I shall face you myself, little one. I saw Mion swap a few cards with Rika-chan in the middle of the game, but pretended I didn't see it. Do you believe you can defeat Keiichi-sama with just that?
2です。エースエースエースです。8、8、8、8。革命しますです。
Everybody looked over at me. I was still brimming with confidence. The four of them have allied against me. That's it? You're making me laugh.
革命返しだ
そんなバカなことがあるわけ
I mean, if they're all working together, they should be able to tell what cards he has. Satoka let out a shriek. You simpletons. Using up all her cards before calling the reversal left Rika-chan with no good cards. She was defeated soon after.
僕の負けです。
Yay.
ついに我が軍門に下ったり
Okay, maybe I was wrong about there only being the 5. Maybe they added new ones each time or something.
さあ1枚引くぞおー
Wear cat ears, a bell collar, and a tail. Where do they even find those though? Even the penalties were as I wished. And it's just gonna be his dream. Rika-chan hung her head and equipped the 3 holy artifacts. It's questionable as to why such things were in Mion's locker, but since I had no objections, I didn't ask. Whoa! This was so... how... It felt like I had become Renna. This was definitely cute. With the old sprites. Aww. How adorable. Totes adorbs. Renna. That wasn't me talking. That was the actual Renna.
Me.
As Rika-chan mimicked a cat, teary-eyed, rings of smoke escaped from Renna's ear with an audible poof.
Rika-chan, お持ち帰り、お持ち帰り。ちょっとだけだよ。変なことはしないんだよ。しないんだよ。そうか。その手が残ってたか。
Mion gasped and dropped her fists into her open palm.
レナがどうしてもって言うなら、僕はお持ち帰りされちゃうです。
Imagine that as a penalty. Renna takes you home.
レナさんにケイイチさんが倒せたらですわ。
They thought that Renna in cute mode would be able to defeat me. Would it be that easy? Posing me was the same as opposing God. I'll teach them their place.
証拠罪だレナなど返り討ちに
Then she does. For a moment, I didn't know what was going on. The 52 cards danced and flowed freely between Rena's hand like the machinations of a master magician. In the middle of those flowing cards was Rena's ecstatic expression, her head bobbing around. So in other words, Rena in cute mode is undefeatable, whether by martial artists or by magicians or whatever. My whole body knew it already. I was going to lose. What's this penalty going to be?
出ないのケイちゃんならこれであっかり
I mean, there's still a chance he could beat the other people. Everyone cheered. I was spent.
悔いはないさ神様短い夢をサンキューな
さあ引くでございますよ。ケイチさんの罰ゲームこれですわ。
Everybody picked it in unison. Gazes flickering between the text and my face.
今日一日はしゃがせてもらったからな何でもやるぜ内容は何だ
全部
は
Oh dear.
なんだそりゃ
That's a brilliant play. Including the discarded ones? The ones which weren't used?
ケイチさん言葉遣いが弟属性になっていませんでしたよ。
はいお姉ちゃん
But isn't she supposed to be talking like your little sister as well?
うわこれはやみつきになるでございますわ。
And isn't he also supposed to be speaking like a maid? Butler or whatever?
あと肩も揉んでもらいますわよ。
He'll get the payback.
膝枕はいいからレナにもね。
はいご主人様
She likes that one, right?
ケイチくんそれすごくかわいい。もっと言ってもっと言って。
もうお許しくださいご主人様
Rona passed out with a squeal, blood spewing from her nose like a fountain. My dignity was being trampled more than a communal doormat.
次はおじさんだねまずはのんびりとうちわで仰いでもらおうかな
All getting their sweet revenge. Push push.
あそうかこれも着ないとダメだよねスクール水着
それ女子用だろ俺は男子用でいいんじゃないのか
That
こ
would
こに
make
ちゃんと
sense.
女子スクール水着に着替えると明記してございますわ。
I feel like they had all of this planned, pretty much, just to get him at the last moment to do all of them. Satoko was like a loan shark. Actually, me trying to escape reality as fast as humanly possible was pretty adorable, if I do say so myself.
だって誰のスクール水着を着るんだよやだろ俺なんかに着られたら
They have a spare?
あおじさんそういうのは全然気にしないからいいじゃん役得でさ私スタイルすっごく悪いからケイちゃんでも着れないことないと思うよ
The executioners surrounded me, wagging their fingers. My first thought, It's tight around the waist. Second thought, the chest area was pretty loose. Don't make me elaborate anymore.
ケイチくん、かい。
Don't take me home.
あとこれに猫耳と首輪と尻尾をつけて完成しますです。
And the collar.
ケイちゃん、鏡見る？
I want
い
to
や
see
マジ
this
すごいっ
actually.
て。多分見といた方がいい。
The stern, scientific, calculating nature, mixed in with her fascination, made Mion very scary.
遠慮します、ご主人様。
これで出来上がりですわね。
Shouldn't you still be wearing the collar though, and everything?
このままの格好で下校するってのもあればよかったですのに。
And again, I guess we only have one collar and swimsuit thing.
じゃあもういいかい？着替えてさ。
It won't be though. While I was saying that, Mion placed her hands on my shoulders and Rika-chan slipped up behind me without a sound.
まだです、ケイチ。
The collar?
一番最初にやった罰ゲームが残ってますです。
I mean, shouldn't it go in the order probably, which they happened in? So he should have taken off the two-piece, Oh, the petting principal. Wow, dressed like that? Oof.
この格好でか？
Yeah, probably should have been in the same order, but oh well. Rika-chan patted my head without saying a word. Oof.
よし、失礼します。
入りたまえ。
The cringe which I am having right now. I stepped forwards into the principal's office. My bell collar jingled adorably. The principal froze solid with a smile on his face as he saw me. I couldn't blame him. It was a sacred place to study, specifically his office. I mean, I wouldn't say too much sacred place to study. I mean, look at all that stuff. There's food and all. Anyway, though I said excuse me as I entered, the sight of a person entering with a school swimsuit, cat ears, a collar and a tail, and for it to be a young male student, without a doubt, any normal person's psyche would have stopped cold. But this could be explained. We will call it uncanny valley camouflage, if you will. When humans see others, they can only begin to act after confirming this is human. Meaning that if he could not comprehend what was in front of him, then in those moments before he could begin to fully process the situation, his mind was completely blank. That was my one and only chance for victory. My penalty? Rubbing the principal's head.
こっちよー！勝負！
A shishing sound echoed loudly. He went straight for the special move. The principal said one thing to me.
男とは何ぞや。
Accept your defeat graciously. And in a heartbeat. That tremor resounded throughout the Hinamizawa and twilight. And then the Higurashi resumed their cry. Rena was given permission to caress Rika-chan's head as much as she wanted, so they headed home together, very pleased. Once again today, it was just Mion and I going home.
いやー、白熱したね。ケイちゃんがあんなに大貧民が強いとは思わなかった。
いや、俺自身が一番驚いてるよ。
If I was playing with guys, I wouldn't have been that strong.
しかし、ひってえ目にあった。 あんな姿で担架で運ばれた日にゃ松代までの恥だ。
でもいいじゃん。7台は自慢できるくらいいい目も見たんだし。
How? Well, when she says it like that, we both smiled at each other.
おやまた会ったね、ケイチ君。
It was Tomitake-san. It felt like I'd been running into him quite often.
どうも。いい写真は撮れてますか？
Oh, you know him?
ま、そこそこにね。で、
Tomitake-san suddenly leaned over and whispered into my ear.
しかし、ケイチ君も隅に置けないな。
Oh dear. I mean, I'm sure she would like to hear that kind of joke.
今日はこの間とは違う彼女かい？
そういうんじゃないですよ。
とぼけないとぼけない。若いうちは経験が大事なんだからな。
Because Tomitake-san let out such a crude laugh, Mion knew what we were talking about even without hearing his whispering.
富武のおじさまだってなかなか隅に置けないって噂ですけど。
いや、僕はそんなつもりで。
Ooh.
はいはい。お仕事頑張っていい写真いっぱい撮ってくださいな。バイバイ。
Mion seemed to really want to get rid of us out quickly. From the way she spoke, it seemed as if Mion knew Tomitake-san quite well.
おじさまは今年は綿流しまで滞在ですかな？
うん、そのつもりだよ。お祭りを一通り撮影したらまた東京に帰るよ。
カメラマンってやつは本当に気楽な商売ですこと。早くでっかい賞を取って有名になってくださいよね。
It isn't as easy as you might think.
今期逃してまで写真撮影に熱中してるんだから。
そんなことはないと思うな。男は味噌汁から味が出るんだよ。
Okay, yeah, maybe that is a bit too far then. Sorry.
味噌から味が出てどうすんですか、バッチーナ。
Oh, Mion. Well said.
うんおっと、そろそろ宿に戻らないと暗くなっちゃうな。
Tomitake-san began to take his leave with a dry laugh. It did look like he was outmatched by Mion.
じゃあお二人ともお祭りでまた会おうね。
After waving a hand cheerfully, Tomitake-san disappeared amidst the cries of Higurashi.
あんな調子で本当に有名になれんのかね。
Aww.
個展開いたら私の写真展示してもらう約束になってんだけど、当分実現しそうにないかね。
ミオンは富武さんのこと知ってるんだ。
うん、知り合いっていうかほら、ここじゃよそ者はすぐ分かっちゃうからね。
昨日今日会ったばかりという感じじゃなかったな。
富武さんね、結構ちょくちょくひなみ沢に来るんだよ。年に 2,3 回くらいかな。
Okay, more often than I expected. I was expecting like once a year, but okay.
季節の風景や野鳥を撮影してるんだってさ。ま、大した写真じゃないんだろうけどね。
Aww. The image Mion painted of Tomitake-san was fairly unique. For Tomitake-san I knew was more mysterious. The words flowed naturally from my mouth.
富武さんって本当に野鳥撮影で来てるのかな？
Probably not. Mion stared blankly at me as if to ask, "Why do you say that?"
なんかこう撮影以外の目的で来てるようなさ、そんな気がしないか？
Like about that incident with the dismemberment.
へえ、やっぱりそう思う？だとしたらいい感してるよ、ケイちゃん。
Uh-huh. She agreed with what I thought, but it was quite chipper in how she said
知っ
it.
てるのかミオン。
もうねー。
Except she actually thinks she knows, but doesn't know the full extent.
他のみんなはひょっとすると気づいてないかもしれないけど、このおじさんの目はごまかせないしね。
She's thinking something else, though. Mion was posturing pretentiously, but I had easily come to a very different conclusion from what she was imagining. I felt like all the apprehensions I had about Tomitake-san disappeared, lifting a burden off my shoulders. I was finally able to appreciate how clear the evening sky over Hinamizawa was. Not sure if we've seen this before. Looks nice. I exhaled everything in my lungs, and inhaled just as much. Oh, oops, it smelled like dusk.
どうしたの、ケイちゃん。
What does dusk smell like?
日暮らしの声ってさ、
Something about Higurashi.
こんなにも気持ちいいものだったんだなって。
ケイちゃん、何を今さら。
We both continued to giggle, not knowing why. Now that's just a flag or something. Tragedy
レナは
flag.
今頃どうしてるかな。リカちゃんを思う存分可愛がれたのかな。
Rena-chan getting a fill of cuteness? Never gonna happen.
今頃は夕食を振る舞うから遊びにおいでって誘ってる真っ最中だよ。
うまく持ち帰れるといいな。
どうだろうね。リカちゃんってあれでなかなかうまいから。
ああ、それは同感。頭を撫でる罰ゲーム、あれきっとリカちゃんだぜ。
私も同感。
It's either Rika or Satoko.
校長先生の頭を撫でられるのはリカちゃんだけだし。
Oh, okay. Ooh, makes sense for him that it's Rika. Yep. Just pointless chit chat. That's a good penalty. Something that you can get away with that others can't. The hot day felt like it was being cooled down by the cries of Higurashi. So I think I'll leave it there for today. I hope you've enjoyed. As always, let me know any feedback you have in the comments. And until next time, see ya. Ooh, a fate worse than death. Achievements, I'm not sure if you can see that. You might not. Sorry if you can't, but yeah, I just unlocked an achievement. Anyway, see ya.